Hello everyone and welcome to the Anime Void. I'm Brian, your host, and today we are covering Volume 3 of The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You. Where we last left off, Hakari asked Rentaro to break up with her, and we quickly find out why that is. Hakari's mother, Hahari, found out about the harem, and was not okay with it. And this brings up an issue that I hadn't even considered until this volume. The fact that parents wouldn't be okay with this. I mean, obviously, you would seldom find a parent that would be okay with their daughter being part of a harem, but I just kind of assumed that it wouldn't be addressed and we'd never meet parents. With how some anime goes, I don't think that was that big of a stretch of an assumption. This does, of course, beg the question of, are we going to experience this with multiple parents over the course of this entire series? With all 101 parents, including Rentaro's? That sounds exhausting, but also really fun. With how some of these girls are, the parents are going to be a certain sort of something. Though first being introduced to Hahari, she seems very abusive, like Mother Gothel from Tangled kind of abusive. But no, it turns out just to be a kind of admittedly normal reaction to her daughter being in a harem, but framed in a very negative light. They did her no favors here, because again, I can understand the logic of wanting to get your child away from someone that you have good reason to believe is a sexual predator. Because logically, who else would be dating 5 girls at once? She, of course, doesn't factor in the fact that Rentaro is the most wholesome man to have ever existed. Hell, even in this volume, he is given the title of Wholesome King, and I agree with that wholeheartedly. But in a truly wild turn of events, Hahari is one of Rentaro's soulmates, which is honestly the greatest resolution you could possibly have. And don't worry, this is not an NTR situation, the husband's dead. Though it really makes you question, does she also have multiple soulmates? I guess it might just be 2 in this situation for her, but the way it's framed, it makes it seem like they were soulmates, and now she's soulmates with Rentaro. And she loves both of them, so it's kind of confusing, but roll with it, don't question things. So now we have the rich MILF trope, and you might think that, oh, since most of the shenanigans takes place in a school, this probably isn't going to pop up much. She buys the school!
I bought the bank.
This manga keeps just being my favorite with each volume so far. And on top of all these shenanigans and the fan service, I still have to reiterate what I said in the first video. I didn't bring it up in the last one, but in the first one I said that this is way too wholesome. This is more wholesome than it has any right to be. And yet, here we are, with the most wholesome relationship being a fan servicey harem filled with tropes. The writing is just so masterful. Though honestly, the pee jokes from Kusuri really need to stop. But now we end this video with the updating of my best girl in this manga, which is not updated at all, it's still Shizuka.
Kuru, 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 kuru.
I can't get over how cute she is. She is so pure and on equal wholesome levels of Rentaro. Just so good. But with all that, what do you think of the 3rd volume of The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You? Leave a comment down below, I'm very interested to find out. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and hit subscribe if you want to see the next volume I cover. Thank you so much for watching, I hope to catch you next time in the Void. Later.